How loud is this? Okay, should be fine. I am late because I was trying to do something else and it didn't do it on time. It's okay because we're here and we're playing the Spell Brigade or Brigade. Anybody knows? Do help me out. Brigade, whichever. Anyway, yeah, this is a Horde-like, and it's a pretty fun one. And I think for me, I don't know why, but I find talking about Horde-likes to me is really interesting because they're all so similar to one another that any kind of difference in gameplay mechanics, any tiny one, is enough for it to make it interesting for me to talk about, and I think it's just overall an interesting kind of subject because of how similar they all are from one another. It's hard to differentiate yourself in a genre where there's very minimal amount of things to implement, all things considered. So, also because, again, you know, like I did play a bajillion amount of Horde-likes when I had to do that massive video, so voila. But yeah, this one's a fun one. So, before anything, as usual, I shall get my click going. Boop. There we go. Okay, so, Ayo Gabriel, hello. Look, I want a new guy. Magnets are more effective. I didn't know that they even were a thing. Health potions are more effective. Increased pickup range. And we have a little vengeful sprite to start with. Interesting. Effective. Increased damage. Decrease max HP, but I do get some extra stuff. Let's do... Spell size is pretty fun. We'll do that. And I'll be playing on the normal area, and we'll play on hardcore mode because we are awesome. Do I have oh wait, no, I want to play this guy. Are there different outfits I can find? As an augment the rune burst 4 times in one mission. Okay. Deal a bunch of plasma damage. Alright. Kill that are stuck in frozen branch. Stuck in frost. Oh, frost branch. Frost branch? What's frost branch? I don't know. Hello! Oh wait, Frost Branch is in this area. Okay, fine, I'll do this. That's fun. I'll talk about the game once we get started, obviously, but if you know anything about Horde-likes, I'm sure you know what to expect. Yeah, overall, I also want to mention that this will be one of my last streams for the next month. I will be doing one more stream next week. So tomorrow, I'm heading on tour on the Midwest part of the US, I think. I forgot where. I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to Chicago and then I'm doing a bunch of places. So I'll be gone for like 5 days. And then I'm coming back. I'll do one more stream and then I'm gone for 3 weeks. So yeah, it's gonna be a little break. We got a ton of content for everybody coming up. But yes. You're a stripper or what? For you, the first thing you think of when you hear someone going on tour is stripping. You know what? I might take that as a compliment, but no, as a musician, I'm a work-for-hire drummer. And also, this is... There you go. So I will be playing drums in a few areas of the US's for the next few days. I'll be back next Monday. I'm leaving at like 2 a.m. tonight. But I'll have plenty of time to play a lot of games because I've got the one and only Steam Deck. Seriously, I've got a bunch of game like roguelikes, so I can just add them to the tier list. So I can finally do the tier list when I come back from France, and so I can just play a bunch of games. I was almost considering starting a new Stardew Valley file, but if I do that, I wouldn't play anything else because apparently we're gonna be on the road for like we're gonna be like in a van for roughly a total of 25 hours for the next 5 days. So I'll have time to play video games. Melee talents? I mean, you haven't seen me play. Alright, let's jump into it. I am hitting the road, indubitably. I usually have like out of town gigs, but not many gigs that are like tours. How's the volume? Is it a little loud? Might be a little loud, right? Oh my gosh, what a start, by the way. I'll bring it down a little bit. Can't stick around too long tonight. My brother and I are going to be baking my birthday cake. Hey, Darter! Happy birthday! That's so cool. Nice. Ah, well, that sounds like a very reasonable excuse to do so. That's exciting. Are you planning on anything other than that for birthday? I am not a birthday person. I don't usually do anything, so I understand if you don't either, because I feel like you would be fairly similar in that regard. But happy birthday, man. Okay, let me. Okay, all right. Let me talk about this game a little bit. So, this is a very traditional horde-like in terms of, killing a bunch of enemies that are moving around, level up, and get new spells. That's about it. So, obviously, there's a lot of reasons why I like this game, more so than a lot of other horde-likes, and that's what I'll be touching on throughout this beginning of the stream, obviously. I've got some plans for this weekend with friends, going to a nice restaurant. Ooh, nice. Wow, another XP gain? Or 15% attack speed on my spell. Greed. Greed! So now we've got already a massive XP up. So we are gonna benefit. We're gonna try to use the environment here to try to kill some guys using that thing, because our spell is very, very weak right now. And now we can start going for offensive stuff. Range, sure, we can go for range on our rune thingy McJiggles. So as you can see, I mean, we did get a lot of XP stuff, but we are still leveling up fairly quickly. There's a lot of things to find on this. Well, not a lot of things to find, but the level design is pretty interesting. Oh, we've got some trees that want to screw us up. Don't appreciate that, Mr. Trees. We do have to kill one of them, because otherwise we are stuck. We are very bad defensively right now. And now, at level 5, we can choose a new spell. As you can see, there are 4 spells that we can get throughout the run. So, that's about that. We're going to go for the wings here. I like that. It's single target, but it kind of bumps around. I honestly don't think I have enough damage to clear the way here. Am I just screwed? Okay, it's fine. You get a few revives, so it's not a huge deal. And honestly, that's going to give me a lot of XP. I mean, considering how greedy I was early, it's fine to lose right now. Oh, more greed? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I put the click. I got the click. I got the click. What are you talking about? Go to a French restaurant. Cul de chèvre dans son lit de miel. French restaurant where I live, and I also go to an Italian restaurant. Nah, that's all. Okay, I did do the click very early. I did the click very early. Yeah, I'm going for another luck because screw it. I don't need reses. I don't care about if I die. As long as I'm strong, who cares if I die? Right? It would be okay. Wait. I need to benefit. I need to use the. Oh, we got an objective. Okay, we got to do our objective. Seal the rift. Locate the portal and neutralize it as soon as possible. Okay, well, we'll do that. So we just have to stay in there for a bit. So it's a little mission. Oh my gosh, it's on ice. Are you kidding me? I got the seal on ice. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, it's maybe not so okay, but. Okay, we got some explodey guys. There you go. These guys are gonna help a lot. They're going to help me clear enemies. Nice. These are all pretty basic, but okay. I need to finish the seal thing. Otherwise, like, you miss out on something massive if you don't clear it. Now, I do have over a minute and a half, but still. Cast speed of the rune. Okay. More luck. Yes. It's too good this early. Okay, when you clear an objective, you get something pretty special. You get an actual mechanical upgrade to one of your spells. So your spell casts in a rotation pattern, or your spell explodes at the end of its lifeline on the wings. I'm gonna do that because honestly, we need some area of effect thing, which we currently have 0 of. So we'll do that. A little bit of damage here. Oh, don't take damage from that. Oh, the ice. Oh, gosh. Okay, we are. Ah! No, the ice is so brutal. No. Okay. All right, now we're out of free revives. We can still get some revives. We have to wait a while. Okay, 20% damage increase flat. Boom. Raffiné, indubitably. I'm very excited to eat some wonderful French food in just a couple weeks by this point. So one thing that you might have noticed, or maybe not, there are no mechanical upgrade. My goodness, the ice is so bad. There are no gosh. There are no mechanical upgrades that you can just find randomly like this. All the mechanical upgrades are just like from completing a one of those quest challenges. Which on one, you know, there's ups and downs for that. I do kind of wish there was more unique upgrades, but I also think that it is part of the simplicity of this game, which is quite enjoyable. Over on the bottom left of my screen, there's the level of 12, but above that there's a little circle that's forming. That little circle that's forming, when it's full, I can revive again. I'm not gonna get mugged. I'll be. Yeah, not a fan according to Google Translate. Goat's ass. Okay, let's explode these guys. There we go. Chain reaction. There we go. Lovely, 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 lovely. We're getting some levels. And as you might realize, the rune burst on the bottom, there's a little bar there. And in 2 levels, we get the big bar. And that's where we're going to start having our elemental upgrades. Which is like you add an additional effect to the spell. Such as frost, lightning, all that shenanigan. We've got a running friendo here. I don't really like him. I don't trust him. I was kind of hoping to get more upgrades for my bird, considering that I already put like one of my enhanced enhancements on it. Oh wow, the frame drop on there was rough. This might be a problem. Okay, it was a problem. Oh gosh, I was so close to... Oh, I was so close. So close to being beautiful. I know I was excessively greedy, but the game offered me just things that are just too good. I'm so sad. Okay, let's try something different. Let's get... You know what? Let's get more... Let's get more greediness. Let's do the XP dude. Do I have different outfits for this guy? Grab 20 health potions or attempt 28 missions. That's a lot of things to do. Whimsical fellow. So Vampire Survivors was inspired by this game. Exactly, yes. Let's do this guy. We'll go back to the first level. I'll try to hardcore again because we can handle that. And let's do it. Okay, the first level is going to be much easier than the second level, so that works out at least. Bonk. So this guy, we have Boomerang. Well, increase spell cast speed, sure. Yep. Shoop. So at least now we do have actual area of effect spell, which is very useful to start off with. And in this map, we don't have as many things to actually worry about. There's no like terrain shenanigans. Okay, let's just try to get our Moonrang to its first upgrade ASAP. Collecting some stuff. Okay, our first... Ooh, the scepter is pretty fun. I'll do the scepter. So we place scepters. 1, 2, they connect, and 3 connects to the third one. Boop. And it kind of, yeah, just does its little thing. It's quite nice. It's not massive damage, but it is just a fun upgrade in my opinion, so. Come here, little guys. Walk through the beam of light. Moonrang. Oh, my apologies. Yes, and that makes a lot more sense, actually. Yoink. Okay, we do have these guys on this map, which again, there's just a little portion that you can just go through, and you're fine. They deal a lot of damage if you do get hit, though. Sure. I increased my armor by shrimp ton. Seems pretty good. So the character that I started with I get spells earlier, which doesn't really matter. More importantly, I get more XP. All right, what we got? Oh, increase my luck. Yes. Early luck upgrade is quite nice. I'm sure you could imagine what luck does. It increases the probability of higher rarity upgrades. Naturally. Okay, let's go push some balls in the little goal zone. This mission is pretty tricky. Okay. Stop. Get out of here. I'm almost thinking of getting move speed, but nah. I actually like this quest a lot. It is fun. Okay, move speed. There you go. Moosey is pretty good with the little pillar spell. Hup. Oh gosh, I did not realize I was hitting something. I have 1 minute left. Should be okay. Let me get these guys to explode. Okay. Just that one over there. I'd rather just get more damage on my pillar. Come on, guys. Oh my gosh, one of them is stuck on the ball. Oh. Ah! Ah! Oh, what the hell is that double? Ah! Wow. Oh, there's a triple? What is this? Is it because I'm playing on hard mode? Probably is. Didn't realize it would actually affect... Oh, what the... Did you see that ball? What happened? It bounced back. No. Okay, I only have 20 seconds. It should be fine. I just have to... If I don't make it on this roll, though... Ooh. Got it. Oh my gosh, that was close. Alright, now we get an upgrade. Upon returning, your Moonrang makes an additional pass in the opposite direction, or your spell casts an additional projectile on the scepter. That's pretty fun. Jeez. It's true that overall the horde-like genre is pretty... I mean, it's hard to make a horde-like feel realistic, where you're supposed to kill hordes of enemies in general. So I think it's, to me, I understand why that would be the case, but depends. Ooh, XP gain, 17%. Yes, please, every day of the day. All right, guys, follow the scepter. Donk, donk, donk. Oh, yeah, you move faster on the actual path, which is interesting. Is it time to get my Moonrang upgraded, or let's just get more armor? We are taking a lot of damage, and there's not an easy, reliable way to gain health back, so. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright. I would like to get the elemental upgrade on my pillars, but I haven't gotten many pillar upgrades, which is kind of sad. Alright. Can you guys explode? Explodey guys, can you explode? Oh, they're like kind of like in roughly the center, which is awkward. Got a new objective. This one's pretty easy. Well, it's pretty straightforward. Just gotta grab a bunch of mushrooms. 19 to be specific. Kind of reminds me of what's that game that the other horde like we played not too long ago? Galactic thingy McJiggles. You spell. Rocky Road? Rocky Road is fine. A little rock formation behind me. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Up. Up. guys are jumping on me. Ooh, there's a little chest right there. 12% crit chance. Okay. Please. Okay, we'll break eventually. Okay, you broke. Alright, circling back. Woo! Got the moves. Almost got hit by the thing. And so you can get hit by your own rocky thingy, which is a little interesting. Alright, the less health you have, the more speed you have. Your critical chance is increased by 20% while standing still. Your critical damage is increased by 1% for every common upgrade you encounter. Critical damage. 157. That's a weird phrasing. That means I don't have to pick them. Right? That's my interpretation, at least. Okay, need 3 more mushrooms. Spell duration on my scepter. Wait, so we were at what on the damage? We were at 59? Okay, now we're at 160. It's easy for me to remember. Oh, shoot, wait, I need 1 more? I thought I was done. Hopefully there's one up there. Please. Please. Where's... mushrooms, please? Oh my gosh, if I don't get this, I am so... Ah! Holy shrimp. Okay. Woo! Your spell casts an additional projectile. I'm gonna go... Your spell deals more damage towards the end. I'm gonna go all into the scepter. I just like the scepter. It's funny. So now I should have 5 scepters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Ah. Scrap that potion if I can. I did, and I'm okay. Okay, we're good. All right. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze derees. Okay. Woo. I'll never take damage, so. Bonk. Come on. I dare you to get past my layer of okay, what's my DPS in this thing? 600. Okay, it is actually pretty decent. But it also has all the big upgrades, but... Got a potion. Ugh, just a bunch of commons, though. Critical damage 163. Okay, yes, it's just whatever I encounter. Interesting. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Problem is our single target spells are pretty weak, which we're gonna need for the boss. Clear the soul sludge. Okay. So we gotta place some. Basically, it's just going to be Mario Sunshine stuff. Speed. Show me the Mario Sunshine thing. There it is. Clear the sludge. Clear more sludge. Should be fine on this one. Oh, unfortunately, they're all kind of awkwardly there. What? Maybe this is just because of hard mode, but yes, this is definitely because it's hard mode. Right now. I could play on the easier difficulty next as well, which I probably will for the next map. But the idea in this game is that you really are supposed to get constantly surrounded. Okay, let's do our scepter. Finally, this is gonna help. Ice or acid? Ugh. So acid lowers the resistance. You take more damage from all sources. I was kind of hoping for like a damaging thing. I think I'm gonna take acid. And hopefully the last one we get will be better. It's good, don't get me wrong, but oh, jeez, Louise. Okay. Wow, I actually survived that whole mess. Okay. Back to the sludge. How much sludge do I have left? Moonrang. You're gonna do... Let's do fire on the Moonrang. Nice, got it. Woo! Your spells cast as an additional projectile again? Okay. More of this stuff, I guess. Is it me or does scepters also like drop faster? Which I don't know if that's not a good thing actually. I think they drop faster. Oh, that was unfortunate. We need more scepters. Yeah, we're starting to do pretty good now that we've got our elemental stuff online. Oh, new spell. Oh, Falling Star. That's gonna be pretty good for single target. It just kind of like randomly falls on the enemy. Okay, let's go back over there because we got a lot of XP laying around. Let's have a potion. That's quite nice. Ooh, these are terrible. Wow, these are so bad. I'm thinking of rerolling. There we go. Duration. So how much damage is our thing doing? 1,000. That's cool. Okay. Looping around. I would like to get all this stuff in there. Ah, nice. More duration on our scepter. Yeah, we need something other than because yeah, we'll have to find another thing. No, like a lightning element would be sick for our scepter once we get the last upgrade on it. I don't care about that. I really don't care about that. Just 10% more damage on. Like dodge is just not something that's particularly useful in this instance. Okay, we got a bunch of experience over there. We need to grab. Let's just move everybody down here first, and then start moving our way back up. Okay. Okay, cool. Sure. Speed on the stuff is not too shabby. I was not able to grab a lot of the XP, unfortunately. Maybe I have to go even further. I actually don't know if the... Oh, gosh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. There was a potion not too far from here. I might want to grab that. I'm not too sure... Okay, I have to be careful with this. I'm not too sure if the XP disappears after a while in this game. he's not able to grab that one. Oof. Grab the XP here. Go down here. Down there. Up. Just grab them all. Go back to where all the XP was. This boyo. There's so many. There's so many. How much is my stuff doing? It's pretty weak, but it can be good. Okay, let's grab the potion. A few more. There we go. Looking good, looking good, looking juicy. Okay, objective complete. No! You deal more... I mean... I wanted to get more... Okay, fine. Maybe we'll grab something else. You deal more damage towards the end of the path. Okay, fine. I'll grab the rocky road. Oh gosh. Moving backwards. Woo! Okay, bait them on top so I can go down and go back towards it. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that XP over there, but I am looking for... It'd be nice to find more stuff on the map. Okay, let's not get too crazy here. Let's go over there. Yeah, going down there to grab XP is dangerous. Okay. We're good. We're good. We've got the moves. We've got the moves, people. All right, let's try to kill some things here. I need more XP. Okay. Scepter. Thank you, Doctor, and have a wonderful evening with your brother. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Let's collect XP. I feel like I do need to upgrade my pillars, like to get the next elemental upgrade on the pillars very quickly. Oh, that was greedy. Okay, we're fine. I need to get to that last upgrade quickly because I am feeling a little bit underpowered. Not by a lot, but okay, I'm good. I was able to bait them on the side here. I'm good. Don't worry. Be happy. Everything's gonna be a-okay. I am screwed. Okay, it's fine. Everything's okay. Alright, let's circle back down. Grab some XP here. There we go. That's the juicy part. Yes! Alright, give me something good. Corrosion or flux. Corrosion means lower resistance while creating afterburn. Or flux creates a spark between targets. Honestly, I think corrosion. So now we're gonna have some flaming acid things. Uh-oh. Ooh, am I gonna get there in time? I don't know if I can outrun these guys. Oh, shoot. I honestly could not see them on, like, in time. Okay, we have one revive left. And we've got the boss not too far off. Okay, level So now we need to focus on the rocky road. Because I think they do pretty good damage, right? Let's see. They're okay. I haven't gotten a single magnet power-up, fortunately. Okay. Spell damage, I guess. I really need to upgrade that thing, but... Sure. More range. Okay. Critical hit chance. No, I need this. I need to try to get the rockier road upgrade. All right, boss coming up. Here we go. Boss fight. Good time to collect XP. There are 2 bosses currently. Hopefully we get the easy one. My build would not be great otherwise for the hard one. Who is it? Oh shoot, it's the hard one. I don't think we're gonna win this then. This boss is insanely hard, and the other one is insanely easy in comparison. It's kind of stupid. Okay. Give me my upgrade, please. No. He's trying to drag us in his mouth, but we shall not be tempted. Is there anything else I can find here? A bit of XP, but not enough for me to really care. Can I get through here? Yes. Bunch of XP here. Okay. Okay. Again, I want my elemental upgrades, but I'm also looking for the little chest. Finding one. Oh, there it is. There's a chest. Okay. Less health you have, the more your armor is increased by your current level. That's pretty great. I'll do that. Okay, the game was generous there. Oh, there's another chest over there. No way. Your critical hit chance is increased by 20% while standing still. No, thank you. Level up. Your armor is increased by 10 for every objective completed. I think health is going to be pretty important. Okay, let's go back to fight this. Okay, so now we can start just focusing on the boss a little bit and grabbing XP. Okay, so how are we doing? Okay. You can see, yeah, the boss does not take any damage. Oh, these are terrible. Sure. Ah, he's trying to pull me in. He's pulling me in. Okay. It's a little late on that. I think I'm gonna take the moon rank, try to get that for the next upgrade. This fight is gonna take a bit. You can see I am not dealing damage very quickly. But I'm still focused on trying to get more XP before really focusing on the boss. Okay, what do you got for me? Whoa! 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 2 legendaries? Spell size? Sure. All right, let's see what you got. Lightning. Okay, we can do lightning. That should help. Got a potion here. That's interesting. Oh gosh. It's pulling me in. It's gonna pull me in again. Let's try to do the falling star one now. Ah, shoot. Yeah, you guys fine. There's a potion there. Pull me in again. How's our damage now? Yeah, it's still Deceptive doing most of the work. Okay, let's get the Falling Star upgrade. Infusion Dark. Dark is interesting. Slowly corrupts targets until they fight for you. Sure. Let's try that. Now we got some shadowy bullets from hell. I think we're doing some good damage there. Well, he's gonna pull me in. I'm pretty poorly positioned for that. And I'll let's see. Okay, I was able to move fast enough. Oh my gosh, look at my scepters. I have so many scepters. So how's my damage now? We're chipping away, slowly but surely. Oh my goodness. Cast speed, I guess. We're almost a third way through. They're not gonna really start damaging the boss. Okay. Yeah. Moonrang, sorry. Back and forth, really trying to maximize my damage. Okay, phase 2. So phase 2 means that, well, it'll be clear as you can see. Oh, you see that thing right there? That means we don't have much area to work with anymore. And that's why I wanted to grab the XP early. Now this is much trickier. Oh gosh. Okay, Moonrang is 1 away from its final form, which is good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. 2,000. Bonk. I feel like I'm never gonna get the Rocky Road upgrade, so. Oh, he's gonna pull me in. I think I'm far enough where it's not super problematic. Nice. All right, Moonrang. What you got for me? Lightning, plasma. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Plasma. It's gonna pull me in. I'm positioned well. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, we're about halfway through. In again. Okay, what do you got? Let's do some more crit chance. Bonk. Pull me in. Can I get through here? Yes, I can. Nice. Nice work. Okay. Ooh, you gonna pull me in? Oh, that's a bad place to get pulled in. Okay, it's fine. Let's circle back. Let's do some zigzagging. Moonrang damage. No. Okay. Even smaller area. We're almost there, people. Okay, he's pushing me now, which is fine. I'm getting stuck. Oh my gosh! I think I got a dodge. Wow. What's my dodge chance? It's 9%. That's cool. Pushing me again. Fine. I'll go out. Ow. 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 Alright, let's go over there. Ow. 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 Okay, we're back. Ooh. Well, now he's pulling me in. Alright. Spell damage on the Moonrang. I have to go around here. That's fine. I only took 1 tick of damage. Grab some health. Woo! Oh, is he pulling me? Oh, okay, he's pulling me. Got some move speed. Oh shoot. Oh no, that was unfortunate. I was just poorly positioned there. Okay, we're out of revives. So let's be careful. He's not doing any of his annoying spells. I have to be aware of what he's doing at all times. Okay, he's pushing. Pushing is fine right now. Oh my gosh, he's doing something again. No, he's pulling. Okay. Okay, I have to go around here. Okay. Oh man, this is close. This is close. Okay, he's doing nothing. Gosh, oh my gosh, I'm so low. No. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? He's pushing. Good. No! Ah, the little snake guy. Oh my gosh, that was so close. No! That's so sad. That is so sad. Man. He survived. Yes, well. You jinxed it. It's your fault. How was my damage here? Yeah, it really was my scepters doing most of the damage. The Rocky Road... Rocky Road did some good damage. The Falling Star didn't do shrimp. But, oh well. I didn't unlock anything, did I? Can unlock more stuff here. Crit chance. Speed is really good. Okay, what time is it? I'll do one more run. I'm gonna try this new one. As Brian, grab a health potion when you're already full health. As Brian, collect a bunch of orbs with a single magnet. Okay, we can do that. What if we just focus all our attention on one spell? Wait, this is not going to work very well, but I am curious how far we can go. Were you making it so that I can only have one spell, my starting spell, which is a plant little guy? I think the plant guy does area of effect. I would hope so, because otherwise we're screwed. But I want to try it. Oh wait, this is the wrong map. I want to showcase the last map. Okay, let's try it. Look, damn hippie. Okay. So, our little plant guy here. That's all that we can work with. But I think the plant guy does area effect damage. I hope so. Otherwise, we are super screwed. Okay, it's single targets, but we might get area of effect later through one of the big upgrades. But until then, this is going to be really hard. Increase my luck. Yeah, so that's the only spell we have is this little guy. He's a nice little plant, right? Nice little plant. I like this little plant. He's cute. Boop. 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 We could try to use the lava to our advantage, but and the tornado. But we're gonna need a lot of support here. Ugh, I need to take the fortune favor. Got away with little dudes. Nothing too frightening. Stanislas or Jeb? Let's call the plants Jeb. I like Jeb. Jeb is cool. So, well, there's two plants at all times. So Stanislas and Jeb, I guess, both of them. This is Jeb, and the other one is Stanis. This guy's Stanislas. Back to Jeb and Stanislas. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Seal the rift. Okay. Jeb, Stanislas, let's get up there. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay. That's a good question. You know what? I'll try to get the fire upgrade so we can test that out. Oh my gosh, they're all behind. It actually works out for me. Okay, we better get some good upgrades here. Something good for Stanless and Jeb. Your spell damage converts to healing. Okay, your spell exploded at the end of the time. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. But I think the explosion hurts me. How much damage does it do? Bonk. It's... Okay, well, it's a little bit of damage, I guess. It's all we can work with right now, so... Let's get some move speed here. Ooh, that was my bad. Let's get some pickup range. Explode! My pretties! Explode! Nice. Let's get more luck. Let's get more luck. Come on. I'm gonna be honest. Jeb is not really impressing me too much. Stanless is, but Jeb, you gotta do more stuff, but you're not really doing much. I'm sorry, that's just kind of how it is. Alright, well. Ow. I think we're screwed. Oh? Does that mean you guys attack faster? Is that what? Or is it just how soon I can send another plant? Ow. I didn't realize you were gonna shoot at me. Jab. More luck. Okay, maybe I should stop getting greedy here. I clearly need more help. Joe, well, here's the thing. If we get enough attack speed, we can get a third plant. Right now, you can see we're almost at 3 plants, but unfortunately, Stern and well, actually both of them always despawn and come back. But the moment we get 3 at all times on the screen, we can get a Joe. For now, it's just Stern and I still don't know the Stanislas. Stern and Stanislas. Yeah, we'll get there as long as I don't die. Okay, we got some XP here. Ow, yeah. Okay, Joe just hurt me. Oh, that's good. I'm not gonna give me a third plant yet, but... I'm pretty happy with Stern, honestly. I think Stern's doing pretty good. Get the mushrooms. Yeah, we need to get some mushrooms. We're on a mushroom quest, people. Oh, don't explode on me. Okay. Okay, we need to get those upgrades. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 5. Hell yeah. Ow. Worth it. 6. Okay, 9 more. They're in the lava. Because of course they are. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Woo! Done. Okay. The spell moves towards target. Oh my gosh, that's so good though. I'm almost tempted to take this instead because I'll get more upgrades later, right? Oh, I'm taking the luck upgrade. That's like the first time I've ever done that, but that is just too good. I mean, them moving towards targets is going to be good though, but I'll get that later. Oh, there's the thing here. Stern, can you guys do something here, please? Thank you. Okay, we broke it. That's gonna be hard to grab, actually. Okay, your damage is increased by 1% and your move speed is reduced for every armor. Your armor is increased by every objective. Your armor is increased by your current level. Let's do damage increase? For every armor. It's 20% increase in damage. I'll take that. So now armor actually helps us. Okay. Spell damage on my little dude. $300 damage? Damn. Stern. Really kicking it up. I like it. Spell damage on my dude. Ow, I did not see that bullet. Okay. All right, we got our first upgrade. Lightning or dark. Ooh, both fantastic. We can get a bunch of friends with dark. Maybe a little too slow. Let's get some lightning for now. Maybe we'll get lightning infused darkness. All right, let's see how they look now. Ooh, look at him! Look at him! So cute. Yoop. Yoink, 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 yoink. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere, I think. Hopefully. Stern, can you focus on the explodey guy? There's an explodey guy in there. Okay, there you go. That's one. Chain reaction. I'm not good at chain reaction. Uh-oh, are we going to? We need to get a nice chain reaction in there. Actually, armor is good, but I'd probably do that. Chain reaction. Not enough. What? Oh, wait, what happened? Oh my gosh, he was hiding behind a rock! He was hiding behind a rock! That's baloney! Oh! 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 Oh, we might get our Joe. We might get our Joe, people. Oh. We might get our Joe. Let's see. Do we have enough for Joe? Let's do Usama. Usama? Sure, yeah, we can have an Usama. I'm happy to have an Usama. Oh, thank you. Yes. Beauty. I didn't think the plan build would actually work, but so far okay, we need to move speed a little bit because we are with the relic thing. It's a little dangerous. Ah. We need to kill a bunch of these statues. Okay, no, Joe. Okay, Joe takes care of that. Took care of that statue. That's good. We need to kill a bunch more statues, though. Need to find more statues. Okay, there's a statue right there. We'll give that to Stern. Nope. There we go. Good job. Let's look for another statue. Oh, there's one over there. There we go. Good job. I think that was Joe, actually. That's 3 statues down. The thingy! Oh! Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh! Wait, are we gonna get 4? Are we gonna get 4? 2, 3. Nope. We're so close to 4. But Usama still has to wait a little longer. Ah. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. 6 down. Oh, we get the last 2 over there. Perfect, 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 perfect. There we go. Woo! Okay. Upgrade. Your spell moves towards targets. Let's do that. Now they can all go and be friends with everyone. Doesn't seem super impactful, but... Alright. Let's go back and collect all the XP that we missed along our way. More cast speed means we might get Usama. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. No, no, still not there. Okay. Nice to get another magnet. Cast speed. All right. And the final one. Oh, Black Bolt or Thunder. Wait. Increase the amount of sparks per hit and damage per spark. Or create sparks to targets, adding corruption for each hit. I think corruption. We want to start corrupting our guys, like the enemies. Oh my gosh! Like, look. Now they're all going to be our friends. They shall fight for us. Yes. Yes! Fight for me! You are my... Now every time we see a little, like, black number damage, like purple damage, that's the damage that is dealt by one of our friends now. Not sure how... It's kind of confusing how this thing works, but it works. Oh! 35% damage! On my plants? Well, don't mind if I do. So that was kind of what I was hoping for, was the lightning plus the darkness. That's actually really cool. Now we're really... Oh, we got a... Oh. Oh! Wait. We might get it. 1, 2, 3... Usama, welcome to the team! All right. Hell yeah. I don't know if we'll... Oh my gosh, a little thing right here. I don't know if we'll ever get 5, but we can always think of the next... well, I mean... spell size? No, let's do... We can always try to think of who our 5th friend will be. Oh! More speed. Okay. Well, we're gonna get a bunch of plants. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is working. This is actually working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, we have 5 already. We actually have 5. We need another name. You know what? My turn. The last one is going to be Dylan. Dylan the plant. Dylan, welcome. Okay, unfortunately, having to kill this scarab is going to be really problematic, considering that I don't actually have a way of, like, targeting it. Oh my gosh, 35% damage. I think all I could hope for is that corruption people take care of the plant. Oh, got it. Okay, cool, we're good. Each plant increases its damage and size for every attack? Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking. Ooh, that's exactly what I want. Woo! Like Dylan Bob? Of course, the famous drummer, yeah. Oh my goodness, the plant build. I can't believe we're actually doing a plant build. It's beautiful. More damage. They're all corrupted. Fight for me! Fight for me! Yes. Yes. Damage. Oh my gosh, this is working really well. I think it's also going to work pretty well against the boss, for that matter. Yeah, sure. It's just so many plants! This is awesome. I am against the corner right now, but I guess I'm going through here. Right here? Oh no. Okay, well let's die here. That's fine. Okay, that was our last revive, unfortunately. So oh, and I'm still stuck. Okay. Oh, we got a potion, thank goodness. Oh, we got another potion. Nice. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get wait, how many plants do we have now? Okay, we need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 6. Wait, did we call 6 of them or 5 of them? Oh my gosh, wait, even more? 35% again? 1, 2, I can't count. There's too many things on the screen. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh shoot, I took damage from that guy. Oh, darn it. Also, don't forget, if I stay too close to my plants, they explode and deal quite a bit of damage to me, so I can't... I have to constantly be moving. Potion! No! Help! Help! I mean, things are dying, that's for sure. Oh, max health, 400? Oh my gosh, yes. More armor means more damage. Ah! Ah! Oh gosh. More health, please. Ah! Help. Okay, where's that potion? Oh, there's a potion right there. Yeah. More move speed. Potion. Okay, we're max health. Nice. Look at all this XP. Like, my plants are doing great work. Honestly, I think it's Dylan. I feel like Dylan and Joe are really doing good. Whoa, hello, everybody. Ah! Help! Oh my gosh, look at all this XP! That's too slow over there. These are terrible. Let's get better stuff. Okay. More. Upgrade to our plants. Okay, boss time. Now, hopefully we get the other boss. More faster plants! Oh my gosh, faster plants again? How many plants do we have? The long one. Okay, we got the other boss. This boss is so much easier. It's a joke. Hello. He just makes falling things. Look at his damage! Look how much damage he's taking! He's already 1/3 down! Oh my god. Oh my goodness! Holy shrimp! He's getting annihilated! What? Oh my goodness! Oh my god! He's dead! He's freaking dead! What? Oh my goodness! That was hilarious. Ooh, I got a new pipe wick. Let's just take a look at the pipe wick. And then I'll do my rant. Spell casts have a slight chance of being infused with a random element. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. What? Oh, I love that. And look, he's so happy. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do this right now. Because I want to. I want to try... Actually, you know what? I'm going to try the volcano with this guy. Just minions. And they have a chance of being randomly infused? That's so cool. Plantomania. Let's see. This game is fun. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's quickly try it, because I just want to see the randomly infused. Like, that can just randomly happen even from the beginning? Ah, that sounds... I wonder how often it occurs, though. Spell casts have a slight chance of being infused with a random element. Let's see. Hello! So that's not infused. It's like the plants, but... Whoa! Legendary? To start off with? Increase spell cast speed. Well, yeah, obviously I'm gonna do this. Alright, we need some new names, people. Jerry. Jerry's our first one. Oh, we already have two. Jerry and Liam. Liam and Jerry. Can you hit multiple targets? Can they hit multiple targets? Oh no, they can't. Oh no. So we need lightning. Also, I'm not seeing any spell infusion right now. Spell damage. But we are playing on the higher difficulty on this map, so I have a feeling this spell is not particularly good. So yeah, the fact that it's not hitting multiple enemies is pretty bad. Oh, there we go. Hey, we got the darkness again. Nice. Random infusion. Okay. I wonder how that works with when we already have a bunch of infusions. Don't know. It is cool. But I still have a feeling that this is not going to work very well. I mean, I said that about the plant one before, so... I want to see more infusions. Yay! Thank you! Freezing! Freezing dude. Ah. Ow. Oh my gosh, that is half of my health. Half of my health. Rip. Oh, fire! Nice. Look at this fire, dude. Why are you running away from it? We need the explosion, dude. I'm not killing anything right now. Alright, everybody go through the fire. Come on. Everybody, come on. Little chain fire. We're all going through the fire pit. Oh, lightning. Okay. Oh my goodness. Really? Wow! That's good, but again, the problem is we just don't have... Oh, that's gonna be a problem. How am I gonna kill this, the scarab? Dude, if I can't kill the scarab, I am screwed, by the way. Well, the scarab is at least in the corner. Oh! I was stuck on the wall. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Scarab. Come on, Scarab. I need you. 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 Thank you. Jeez. Can I survive this fire? Spawn additional minion. Yeah, we're gonna need more minions. Hey, I see. We play Vampire Survivors. Sort of, yeah. More friends. Hey! CT became a member! Thank you so much! You get to pick anything you want here. Actually, I didn't even... I just remembered that we did get a win, but I didn't do a click yet, so you're first to get to click. Oh my gosh, we're close to the prison. That's kind of cool. So if you want anything here, any upgrade, choice is yours. Yeah, it's another Vampire Survivor. Like, grandmas are trusted, efficient time machines gain. Ooh, I'm gonna get that myself. But I'll wait until you make your choice. No pressure, no pressure. Okay, so now we have a bunch of friends. Cursor. You got it. I will buy you 10 cursors. Actually, no, I can buy you... Wait, I can buy you 100 cursors. Boom. Nice. Alright, and I'm going to give myself this, which is 96.3 to 104. Ooh, yeah. Look at all these cursors in the back. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay. Can we survive this early game? Help. Yeah, I think the minions just don't do any area of effect. Oh gosh, we got some help. I think I need to grab the XP now, actually. Ow. Ah, help! Something's following me. Okay, explode, 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 explode. Gosh darn it. Okay, you explode, you explode, you explode. Yes, thank you. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's gonna help a lot. Okay, spell duration. Now we can infuse. Oh, that's not good. I guess fire. I need area stuff, or like dark. That's not great. Well, we'll see. All right. me. Okay, so they do actually double infuse, which is kind of interesting. Whoa, what is that one? It's like fire and what? There's some cool colors, I will say. Gain some armor, I guess? They're broken, yeah. Ah! Follow me, my minions. Yes! Chain reaction! Okay. Cast speed. We need more friends. Spell duration. Okay, how many friends are we gonna have now? We're gonna have a lot of friends, huh? Yeah, we have a pretty good amount of friends now, which is nice. Okay, let's just grab that and get the hell out of here. Let's get some luck. Can I have to cross here. Take some damage, but what are you gonna do? Ah! Okay, that was great. I still don't know how I feel about my little friends, to be honest. I really thought they... Oh, I did not see this guy! Oh, gosh darn it. Second time that I didn't see a dude. Was he right? I think he was hiding behind a rock. I love my guy with his little flute. Whoa! Legend. Man, I'm getting really lucky with that. I don't have that many luck upgrades this time around. Okay, we have a bunch of friends, people. Yay! Have 8 active minions at once. Woo! So that means we theoretically have to have 8 names currently. New objective. Oh, mushrooms. Collect the mushrooms! Oh gosh, they're mostly in the fire. Oh no. Seven. Let's go up here. Alright, Dylan, good job on that. Frederick, wonderful. Florent, you did good here. Jessica, wonderfully done. Brittany, good job, good job. Arthur did a good job as well. I think it might be everybody. Am I missing someone? I feel bad. If I am missing someone, don't take it personally. I just kind of forget, you know. I do forget people's names, so. But I think that was everybody. I think, oh, wait, is Leo here? Or, oh, ooh, that's a lot of people here. Frederick, Flo, Jess, Arthur, Brittany, Vladimir, Ivan, Igor, Stan, Beyblade. How could I forget about Beyblade? I feel terrible. I am so sorry. How could I forget about Beyblade? That is just disrespectful. Uh-oh. Actually, yeah, no. All right, people, we've got more friends to cover. Oh, God. All right, now, let's see. Who am I missing? Did I already say Henry? Jordan. We have Colin. We have, Oh. Okay, I'm good. Am I good here? Oh, that was dangerous. I need to go back for that thing. No! How did I miss it? What? I can't grab it! Spellcasting speed, oh no. Even more friends? Okay, I do still have to come back for that thing. It's over there. Okay, it's there. I can see it. Grab it. Thank you. Spell damage. Actually, let's grab some health. Alright, whenever you deal critical damage, you gain health equal to that amount. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna boycott the Adolf name. Okay, let's circle back. I am healing, which is... Oh, yes! Oh, it's perfect. Okay. And... Alright, give me something good. A Hellfire. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have a bunch of friends. We're gonna corrupt them. Alright! Let the corruption spread. It's time to have some friends. Spell damage. Alright. Look at them. They're so beautiful. That's how I imagined him sounding like when he's running around. I was hoping I would be corrupting them faster, but... Ah! Complete the sacrifice. Ah! I did not see them! Okay, I got my res back, so... we're gonna have to come back for that eventually. Oh, wait. There's a... That's fine. I'll come back for it later. Okay. Duration. Okay, we have to kill monsters while inside the thing. And then we have to come back down there to get all our XP. Got it? Got it. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Oh, it's in that area again. Where a lot of monsters can't go through because it's just awkwardly placed. Did I screw myself up? Ooh! Easiest game of my life. I feel like there's more of my guys than the enemies. Whoa. Almost took damage there. Alright, let's move over here. I think they're gonna die. Oh gosh. It's okay. Oh no! No! Oh, such bad timing. Oh, such bad timing. No. Okay, I was honestly a little sad to see that the darkness stuff didn't do super well this time around. No! What's the name thing? Oh, we were just naming all our friends, and we just had a lot of friends. Malaria. All right, I'm gonna do my rant real quick. Boop. I'm gonna reset my my face cam real quick. There we go. Boop. Okay. Oh man, why is it screwing up again? let me, while I'm here, let me try to do some filtering thing here. My hair. Okay. Smoothness does not help either. Does not help either here. That doesn't help either. Darn it! Shame. Okay, maybe it's just a. What if I do this? No, it's worse. We'll do this for now. I'm a little bright though. Oh wait, that's better. Ugh, still doing it. It's annoying. Ah. Okay, it will do. It will do. I'll just talk like this, so you don't see the the part that gets covered. Gabriel is a naughty boy, I will say. He is a bit of a naughty boy, and when Dart is not here, naughty boys are dangerous to have in chat. I admit. But this part. We actually only grab my face for this portion. Everything else on screen is just for you guys to see. Okay, I'm going ear reveal today. Let's grab my notes and let's get this going. Great rerolls, yeah. Digital cool, but if you miss, then if you'll tarot cards, you lose fun. Change stuff that can only be found that way. Enemy variety, music. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright. The Spell Brigade, or Brigade, I'm not too sure how to say it, but in any case, this is another bullet heaven, my goodness, sorry. I'm gonna start over, because I've been doing different videos. Start over. The Spell Brigade, or Brigade, not too sure how to say it, but in any case, this is another Vampire Survivor clone, Bullet Heaven, or how I like to call a Horde-like. And this doesn't, I'm going to be straight to the point, this doesn't have anything too crazy unique going for it, but what it does do, it does very well. So, while I was working on my big video essay on Horde likes, I came across this game and I just found the visuals so intriguing that I just wanted to try it out. So I've been playing for quite a few hours, and I feel like this is a game that honestly deserves more attention. So let's just jump right into it. Now, as I was saying, the visuals really caught my eye very early on, so let's talk about that. The visuals are really, really good. It has it's a top-down-ish 3D game. Let me actually Why is that not working? It's not working. With really satisfying visuals. They've put a lot of attention in the visual department. And this is one of the few Horde-likes I've played recently where even though it's in 3D and there's a lot going on the screen, it doesn't get too crazy confusing, which is really hard to do in this genre. And that's something that I really praise the game for. Even though the screen might be completely filled with enemies and bullets, ultimately, I kind of always know where I am, where enemies are, and how to evade them. Not only that, but the spells themselves, visually they look pretty cool, but you, which look really cool. But you'll be able to infuse them with specific elements through the gameplay, which we'll be talking about in a moment. And when you infuse them with, lightning, ice, they actually change the visual of that of that spell to incorporate that element. And you can infuse that twice. And there's a lot of possible combinations. And with all the different spells out there, that's a lot of work to make sure that every single possible combination of every single spell has a unique visual to it. And I love that. That really brings it's just really cool to see. The audio visual, so the sound design is really nice as well. Killing things is very satisfying to listen to. Collecting XP comes with like this progressively higher pitch sound, which a lot of games do, where the more you collect, the more it goes. It's just very satisfying. The music, I like the initial music, but I will say that it can get very repetitive. I think the loop is pretty short, and the overall one track that the game has very short phrases. So you're constantly hearing the same thing over and over again. Even if the loop isn't necessarily actually crazy short, you're going to be hearing the same thing over and over again, if that makes sense. It's cool that there's a different layering when you get to the boss. They add more instruments to make it sound more epic. But again, I'm hoping they're going to be adding more music. And for that matter, actually, no, they are going to be adding more because they have a roadmap. This game is in early access, one thing that I should have noted earlier. And they have a lot of things they're planning on adding to the game, so that's something to keep in mind. On that note, something that's really nice about their early access is that they actually have, when you get to the menu, there is a number that counts down to the next update, which is really cool. Not many games can do that, considering that it's hard to predict when you can release updates sometimes, and it's just a nice touch. That way you can kind of know, when you want to come back to this game if you get tired of what's currently playable. All right, so let's talk gameplay. Now, once again, this is a Horde-like. It is pretty straightforward. You can move around, and that's it. There's no aiming in this game, no dashing, no special ability, just movement and picking your abilities. Honestly, after having played so many Horde-likes, I'm surprised. There's not many out there that just limit to movement. They're rarer these days. Now, that being said, if you're going to have a Horde-like that's all about movement, you better make sure that the movement is fluid and feels good. And good news is, it very much is. This is a game that really does try to push players to play on the controller, and it makes a lot of sense because you really want to be able to have full control of your character's movement to be able to just ever so closely get to an enemy but not actually hit them. it is very satisfying and really cool to just kind of like zigzag around enemies, and there's a lot of enemies in this game. Also, a really cool detail that I've realized the game uses. This is something that I would honestly recommend a lot of horde likes doing if it can apply to that particular game. In this game, monsters slow down when they get close to you, and I think most players don't realize that. But this is a really, really cool kind of like hidden, satisfying component that makes the player feel even cooler, even though the game is kind of like giving you a little bit of a push by making sure that enemies don't slow down a little bit once they get close to the player. Really, really nice little hidden detail that I found out. So the movement is very satisfying, and you are just going to have your abilities just shoot randomly. So that's all there is to the gameplay. That's it. So let's obviously talk about the more interesting part. The actual roguelike elements. So just like all these games, you collect XP from monsters, and when you collect enough, you level up. In this game, you have a choice of 3 upgrades to choose from. One thing to note is that the leveling up in this game is also very simple. There are no mechanical adjustment upgrades, meaning that everything you're going to be encountering when you level up is just numbers, purely and simply. Attack speed, movement speed, health, armor, damage, area of effect. All of these is what you're going to be finding. Now, also, you're going to be finding. You are going to be able to encounter different rarities, obviously. For a game like this, that makes sense. So you could find a common damage for 10%, or a legendary damage for 30%. So there is a big factor on the luck aspect that is an actual stat. And I personally love these kinds of use of rarity for horde likes. It makes it much more exciting when you get a rarer upgrade on something that you really want. And it also makes it so that it's actually quite interesting, because sometimes you're going to be given a rare upgrade, but you realize that that particular number, like armor, you don't care as much as damage, and so you might actually go for the common. So even though the upgrades are pretty straightforward in this game, there is still a lot of strategy as to what you want to pick. Now, if this was the only thing you would be encountering during a run, then it could get tiring pretty quickly. But this game sprinkles in a lot of cool little additional mechanics outside of gameplay that the player can play around with. We've got little side quests that are given dispersed throughout the run. Every few minutes, the player now has to do a little challenge, and it's like moving balls into a goalpost, standing still in a particular zone for X amount of time, finding a bunch of mushrooms, killing a particular enemy, all that kind of stuff. And when you complete that, you get a really, really nice upgrade to one of your spells. And these upgrades are mechanical upgrades a lot of times. For instance, now your spell explodes at the end of its duration. Your spell, that particular spell, now moves closer to enemies. These kind of upgrades. These are really nice, and I personally think it's really good to have mechanical upgrades in these games, and the fact that you can guarantee finding them through doing challenges is nice. You could also encounter little chests here and there. They're very rare, and I will get to some of my criticisms later on, but that is part of it, where in solo play, you really don't encounter them very often. But they also have mechanical upgrades that are not specific to a spell, but just to your character. For every X amount of armor, you deal more damage, but you have reduced movement speed, or every time you level up, something happens. These kind of things you're also going to be encountering. And finally, there is the elemental infusion to the spell that we talked about early on. And these things are really cool. Basically, once again, once you've leveled up a spell enough times, a specific spell, you'll be able to infuse it with an element. And these elements, they each do their own thing. You've got your lightning for area effect. You've got your fire for DOT damage. You've got frost to slow them down. You've got darkness, which can convert enemies into allies. That one is a little weird. You've got acid to lower resistances. And so then if you have a bunch of spells and you have a bunch of different elemental infusions, you can imagine that things get pretty chaotic and pretty interesting through runs. And with the different elements and different spells, you actually have a lot to play with. Runs do feel very different from one another, thanks to the really nice diversity of spells, elements, and characters that you can even pick from at the beginning. So there's a lot to do in this game, even though the gameplay, once again, is very simple, which actually works out quite well for this game in particular, in my opinion. Now, the levels themselves, the level design, and what you're going to be encountering it through the actual run, you've got currently 3 different levels. Each of them feel pretty different at first. They each have their own little... how do you call it? Terrain obstacles, a few terrain-specific enemies, and visually look very, very different. So it's quite nice. I will say, I wish there was even more enemy diversity between the levels. Currently, you still encounter 90% of the same enemies, whichever realm you're in. I know it's a lot of work, especially in this game where they put a lot of attention to the visuals, but it is a little disappointing that each realm has pretty much the same kind of enemies. And then you've got your big bad boss at the end. The big bad boss, there's currently only 2 there's 2 possible bosses. There's currently, at the time of recording, a big toad and a tentacle monster. Now, I was going to touch on that later on, but I just got to point out right now, the balance between these 2 bosses is extremely uneven, to the point where I'm just surprised that it was actually released like that. Currently, the toad is, I would say, 5 times harder than the other one. Now, that being said, I actually prefer the toad. I think the mechanic of the toad, which is the newest boss that just released, so if it is going to be unbalanced, it makes sense that it is currently, right now, unbalanced. But it's still surprising how unbalanced it is. The toad has really cool mechanics, and the other one is just very simple mechanics and very, very easy to beat and has barely any restrictions, and you can stun the boss, which you can't with the toad. It's very surprising. I do hope they're going to add way more bosses, because currently that is the one thing that I think this game really doesn't have much of, is the bosses. There's only 2 bosses, which I find surprising. So they did say they were going to add more of everything, but I do hope that the bosses are an even bigger priority, just because, you know, it's the big bad boss at the end, and once you've played 2 runs, you've seen them all. And they don't really change variations. There's no variations between seeing the toad in one realm versus another. So yeah, I really do hope they're going to focus much more on that. Before finishing with more specific notes, I want to touch on the hub and the multiplayer aspect. So outside of the actual runs, there is a hub, and this is a roguelite, which a lot of horde-likes are, I would say. And once again, there's a lot to do in this hub. Sorry, not the hub. I'm going to start again. And once again, there's a lot to unlock in this game. You've got currently 14 different wizards to pick from, which they're, again, going to be adding more. Each of them can have different outfits depending on doing particular quests. You can unlock a bunch of stuff. There are so many achievements, and this is one of those games where you're going to be unlocking things through achievements and through currency separately, which I really appreciate. So you might encounter new kinds of elements even throughout unlocking achievements. But of course, you also have I just realized I screwed up. I forgot. That's how I have to be. I totally forgot that this is how to do this differently. Okay. Oopsies. Sorry, Colin. Wrong. It was the wrong. Oh no. It shouldn't matter. It should not matter. But of course, you also have your legitimate, like, upgrades for meta progression. So for instance, every time you beat a run, you get some gold and you can upgrade certain things. These are very straightforward, very basic. You've got your deal more damage, get more health, get more movement speed, get more XP gain, more luck, that kind of stuff. Nothing too crazy, nothing too unique. The game is simple, and that's really part of the beauty of it. Okay, so that's sorry. Okay, so that's my basic rundown of the game. Now I want to touch on more specific notes and and feedback for the game, especially in its current early access state. Okay, sorry, scratch that. I forgot to talk about multiplayer. Sorry, I'm tired. I'll do the note thing later. Okay. And of course, there's multiplayer. Now, once again, usually I don't talk about multiplayer in these reviews. And to be clear, this review is mostly focused, actually 90% focused on single player. That being said, I did actually get the pleasure of playing this game multiplayer with a few friends. And the game really does try to push the multiplayer aspect. And for a game that really tries to push that, I will say that they do a great job at making sure that the single player experience is still really, really well done and enjoyable and well designed. The multiplayer aspect is cool. It's really fun. One nice thing about it is that it's easy to just bring random friends to play this because, once again, it's a very simple game to understand. And I think they scale things quite well. The one biggest difference from multiplayer to single player is the friendly fire aspect. The game tries to have this cool little mechanic of having a lot of spells actually be able to deal damage to yourself and to your friends. Now, obviously when you're playing alone, projectile weapons are not going to be a problem, but area of effect kind of spells, these can hit you and you still have to pay attention to that. But in multiplayer, any kind of spell can actually hit your friends, so it's kind of fun to have to deal with that, and that was an extra layer that I really did enjoy quite a bit. They also make sure that all the little quests that you do during the runs are going to be scaled to the number of players, and I think they did a pretty good job once again with that aspect. Okay, so now that I've talked on pretty much all the basic overview of the game, I do want to touch on more specific notes that I wrote down and feedback for the game, especially in its current state in early access. So while I do like the fact that the game is very simple and there's no aiming, I still kind of wish there was potentially a way to include an aiming option. I can realize that doesn't always work for many weapons, but that's fine. A lot of horde likes don't have all weapons work with aiming, but I was kind of surprised, and it can feel it's kind of annoying for specific weapons, such as when you have to shoot in front of you and you're running away. Like the dagger spray that shoots in front of you is just really, really weak, just because you're running away from enemies a lot of times. So it just doesn't work very well. You can get an extra upgrade to shoot behind you, but that's a bit of a waste in my opinion. So obviously, in the way the game is designed, I don't expect it to be able to do that right now. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it could have been nice to potentially have that option for specific spells, but it is still very specific. One major thing in this game currently is the balance. I do feel like there's quite a few balance issues. Now, luckily enough, there's not many balance things to talk about because there's not many, mechanical upgrades. The characters themselves are not drastically different from one another. So the one major aspect are the spells. Some spells feel way worse and are way worse than others. And it's quite clear to me after having played a lot of different spells and being able to see stats at all times, which actually, a little side note, the game gives you options to. You can see your stats at all times, and that's awesome. You can see how much DPS your spell currently are doing, all your stats. It's really, really nice. So I love that. But after seeing, trying to upgrade a particular spell and give it a bunch of infusions and it still does a quarter of the damage of another spell that doesn't even have infusions, it doesn't feel great. And in multiplayer, it made it very obvious when I saw that I was just able to outdamage my friends extremely easily, just because I knew which spell to pick and they didn't. Even though we all play with this without any meta progression, if that makes sense. But again, the beauty of an early access game is that these things will get tweaked, and that includes the boss, which are currently very unbalanced. One of the coolest specific additions to this game are the explodey little creatures. Now, a lot of horde likes have, monsters that can explode and deal damage to you and other enemies. But in this game, the exploding creatures are a major part of the game in my experience. After like 1 to 2 minutes, they start spawning and they will always be there for the rest of the run. And these guys will destroy most monsters, and you can try to create a chain reaction of these exploding monsters. This actually allows players that are behind to still have a chance. It's actually really, really cool because you can always use these monsters to get XP even if you have a terrible run. And not only are they useful, they're very, very satisfying and do involve a lot more strategy by being able to try to, conserve them as long as possible, put them in the center of a bunch of monsters, and have them explode. Definitely, probably the most satisfying exploding monster I've ever encountered in one of these games. So once again, these little scrolls that you'll find in the chests that I talked about previously that give you mechanical upgrades. In multiplayer, these can be pretty nice because everybody's scattered around and might actually find these chests. But in single player, there's no real incentive to actually explore the map because there's so many monsters that are going to be close to you that it's just better to just be around them and collecting XP. And it kind of feels bad, at least in my experience, to try to go out of your way to try to find potentially a chest somewhere, knowing that you'll be missing out on a lot of XP for it. And that's kind of a shame. So I do wish that in single player, there was a way for people to be able to actually know whether a chest was somewhere, point it out, or just make it more obvious. Because sometimes I just try to explore and don't find any, and now I'm like a minute behind on XP because I just wanted to find a new chest, if that makes sense. So I wish there was a different system for single player at least. So in this game, you get new spells every few levels. I think at level 5, 10, 15, if I'm not mistaken. And that's really nice. But the 15th level for it, in my experience, I think it is level 15, but at least the last one you get feels a little unnecessary because there's no real point to try to upgrade it since you'll be so far behind in catching up with the others that it felt a little weird for me to have. Now I feel like that's not a big issue whatsoever, and it's a bit of a detail, but I feel like overall the game would be more fun if it would take maybe one less upgrade to get to the infusion elements for each spell, because then it would actually give me a chance to potentially infuse my last spell that I'm given with an element. But currently it does take a little long to get the infusion, which makes sense early game, but mid to late game I kind of wish I could get 1 to 2 more spells infused, if that makes sense. It's a small detail, but I think it would be more fun overall. There's no good reroll system. And in the game where rarity of upgrades is important, I do find that to be quite surprising. Now, there is a meta progression upgrade to get rerolls, but it's really expensive, and it only gives you 1 additional reroll for the entire run, which I just find that very surprising. I kind of wish there was maybe a spend health to reroll, considering that health is actually a really, really important resource in this game and you can't abuse that. I think that could be nice to have a risk versus reward element added to that instead of having to pay gold to just get 1 more reroll permanently for the run. That just seems a little underpowered compared to all the other upgrades you can give yourself meta progression wise. So the objectives I was talking about, the little mini quests that you can find during the runs, they're really cool. I like them. Some are way easier to complete than others. I guess that actually was part of the balance conversation. I forgot. That's right. A lot of these are easy. A lot of them are much harder. That being said, if you do not complete one of those, especially the first one, it's gonna feel terrible because again, it's the only way to get spell-specific mechanical upgrades. And it's like the most fun part to be able to synergize with all the other upgrades you've gotten. So when you don't get it, it's just a terrible feeling to the point where I just feel like restarting. There's not much you can do about it currently from what I've seen. I don't have a great idea how they could change that, and they might not need to change it. Well, it's too bad for you. It does make it really important to go for them, and if you fail, then too bad for you. But it is a bad feeling, I will say. And lastly, I do want to touch on the characters that you can start with. There's a lot of them, as I mentioned, but even though it's cool to have different ones and visually they look awesome, some of them have interesting mechanics, but most of them are just random numbers. I kind of wish that in a game that had such simple upgrades and really focus on just the numbers, that the characters would have a little bit more mechanical, things to play around with. Currently, that really isn't the case for most of them. For the most interesting one I would find is maybe like Cavan, who gains XP when taking damage. That's cool, because then you can actually play around with this idea. Oh, you can try to take damage yourself with your own spells. That's nice, but the other ones really are just, more XP, more health regeneration, more health potions, decreased mass HP, more damage. It's like, yep. I hope they're going to get a little bit more interesting throughout the updates, but overall, that's once again not a huge issue that I have. All right, so in conclusion, this is a really satisfying, simple, and fun Horde-like. And if you're looking for one to play with friends, honestly, this might be one of the best that I could recommend currently. While there are some balance issues, in my opinion, I'd say that overall, in this early state, this game has a lot of content and a lot of replayability already. And once again, the visuals make it very, very satisfying and enjoyable, and has a good blend of simplicity with actual strategy. Considering they're planning on adding just more characters, more spells, more levels, more bosses, more everything, depending on how much they add, this could honestly be one of my top Horde likes that I've played in recent years. So if that sounds interesting to you, then check it out, because even in early access, it's a blast. And yeah, that's about it. It's always scary to finish my rant and just to look at the comments afterwards. Oh yeah, no, the rant is a little painful, but it's also because I'm a little tired. Top 10 roguelites people, yeah, like hidden gem stuff is pretty cool. Sup, looking good. Thank you. How many roguelikes? Yeah, I mean, depending on which ones I choose, it's pretty easy to do, honestly. Menu feels great. Yeah, he's trying to just pull it out. Okay. All right. It's 4:20. I can play one more game. I can play one more game. Just to finish it off. Let's do the ice realm because we didn't really get to play with that much. Let's do hardcore or normal. Let's do severe. Let's play with multiple spells this time around. Which one should we play? Solar, Moonring. I mean, I kind of like trying the pipe wick. Oh no. Alright, yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this guy again. But no covenant, random spells. Here we go. What? Did I break it? Oh yeah, this is totally broken. What? What? That's not my loadout. All right, well. What's going on? Oh my gosh, this game is totally broken right now. What happened? Again. I joined the lobby. Yeah, but there was nobody. No, yeah, but there was no one with me, so I know what happens usually when you join the lobby. Yeah, the game is broken. I need to reset the game. Okay, let's try that again. No, that was me speaking. I was pressing the speaking thing. Alright, there we go. You guys can't see it. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Not my like I don't know if you realized, but like my skin was not even working. You couldn't see my skin. It was like, why can't you see my skin? There we go. That makes more sense. It was just completely broken. Yeah, the skin is there. We're good. That was crazy. Okay. Boop. Okay, so we're not going to focus on this guy because he's super underpowered. Ooh, early XP gain? Hell yeah. I can actually use the explosion, this stuff here. Kill it! Okay. Ooh, luck and XP early? I almost wonder if it's... I feel like it's just a coincidence that I've been getting those constantly early. It's like the best thing to get early, but... What do you got for me? Fine. I'm not planning on upgrading you, but alright. I want to see infused guys. Come on, give me my infused. There we go. Just gotta ask for it. Now, do my bidding. Okay, we got our first little dudes here. Can you try to kill one of those guys, please? Go here. Bait them in. Okay. Okay, there we go. Magic missile. Release a powerful projectile that pierces through enemies. The Aether Beam is terrible, by the way. Hey! Got a new spell. Okay, cool. We got kill one of them. Nice. Ow, really? Oh, because the ice. I didn't realize I was touching the ice from over there. Nice. Oh, I could not see it. Alright. Oh my gosh. 17% increase in XP. Yes, please. Every day of the day. Objective. Oh, gotta destroy the statues. I can do that. I think you're dead. Cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, how does my guy work? I have what? Critical hit chance is 13%. Alright, I'll try it. Where are thy statues? There they are. Statue right here. Bonk. Okay. Oh, that's a big crater. I didn't even know there was one that big. There's no point in activating it, but I just want to see it. Bada boom. It's a little underwhelming, but. Where are my freaking statues? There you go. Yes, convert the statue. I love the way this guy looks. Need 2 more statues. Oh, there's one over there. It's a little awkwardly spaced, but... Okay, there we go. And one more over there. Cool. Now all my XP is scattered. Let's do the... Yeah, split into 2 on hit or at the end of their last time. That's great. Let's do that. I don't have much XP right now. Ooh, base cast speed on everything. Sounds good. Oh gosh, that was unfortunate. So far, pretty all right, I guess. There we go. Got a nice explodey dude. Again, I would rather do the magic missile. But you know what? I'll take that now because I feel like things are a little scattered. That wasn't a lot. Ooh, 20% base damage is kind of crazy. How much what's my damage at right now? Bonk, bonk. Ugh. XP gain. Screw it. Agreed. Oh no, not these guys. Ow. No, I was... Gosh darn it. I was about to say these guys are a massive problem if you're stuck on something. They run super fast. If you look at them, they're boos. If you look at them, they stop running at you. Oh my gosh. This map is so hard. Fine. Okay, there's a potion. I am going to need that potion. Oh, there's a projectile right there. Man, you really want me to play with those guys, huh? Fine. Objective, which one? That's bad. Okay. That was greedy, and it was not worth it. It's alright. Nice. Well. Can you attack the other guys, please? Man, this is gonna be like the goo is in the ice. I am so screwed. Oh my gosh. I have a minute and a half. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. A minute is all I need. No, bad timing. I'm dead. Alright, well. That was the attempt. Ooh, a new wizard. Maggie! Let's see what Maggie does. Where are you, Maggie? Oh, you're here. Know the location of objective faster. Oh, know the location of health potions, magnets, and relics. That's cool. Next time, indeed. Alright. That's gonna be it for me. So once again, I'll be out on tour starting tomorrow. I'll be back Tuesday. I'll do in my next stream. Once again, Gabriel, thanks for sticking by. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I am excited to do the next stream. I'll miss you all while I'm gone to France, but I cannot wait to go back to the true country of love. Smashing their drums, I will do so just for you. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. And I will see you next one. Yes, exactly. That's how I say it.